Hey Aries, welcome to your reading for the second half of March when we're entering into your season, right guys? Happy birthday, many happy solar returns. Yeah, I've just left the window open. Let me just close that for you guys because it'll start annoying some of you like, hey, we can hear the noise. So let me sort that out for you guys. Let's see what were the first card that jumped out. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to be a time where you're learning here. Okay, learning new things. The new you, your new self. If you're new, welcome. Welcome to my channel if you're new. To my lovely loyal subscribers, welcome back guys. And let's see what we have for Aries. Okay, it's just how I pushed it over. Rebuilding yourself, refocusing yourself, learning the new you after a period of growth, right? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles there. A lot of abundance coming your way if you're starting something new. You're going to receive some blessings here. If you started a new sort of job or a new sort of career path, started learning something new, could be bringing a lot of financial blessings your way. Great stuff. We're starting out here with blessings, so wonderful. That's what we want to see, right? Ten of Cups. Wow. So this is love as well coming your way. I feel like there's just this, well, your natal Venus will line up with the transit in Venus when we are near our solar return. So you might meet new partners and things like that going on at this time. So I'm never surprised when people start hooking up near their birthday, especially if they're out celebrating, right? You're just in a high vibration, high energy, the planets are lining up, you're feeling great, you're feeling good. If that hasn't come in yet, it will do, okay? It's like a new cycle of love that you guys are entering into. So I see, coming up, like being able to snuggle and things like that with somebody, right? And going out on these spring dates and stuff. A lot of loving energy coming towards you now, Aries. Like I say, happy birthday, guys. This reading will be for your season, right? Eight of Cups now. So these eights, these indicate abundance. So you may have had to leave some things behind. Some people might have to leave a job behind, but what you're heading towards is huge. Look at the sun here. So if you have a question like, will I get that ABC, whatever, insert here, the answer is yes. I feel it's because you had to leave what was not serving you, and there's a lot of things that you had to leave in the past in order to refuel this loving watery energy, and that could have been apparent through Pisces season, that you started to feel good again, and the energy started to feel supportive again, maybe from the Pisces new moon actually. A lot of luck and blessings coming for people through that time, but the eights indicate in the infinity sign, abundance and change here. So, if you've started a new career path and things like that, or started to learn something new, or even talk to somebody new here, this is going to be a very abundant love here, Aries. Wonderful. I feel like maybe some of you are getting spoiled for your birthday with that Ten of Cups. A lot of watery energy, a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance coming. A lot of new things you've been learning as well with that Page of Pentacles. So I don't feel like, it was easy to walk away from things and leave what you had behind you. I see some of you maybe even going to a new home here. So maybe you had to leave a home in the most difficult way. And it taught you a lesson. It taught you something like, I'm never going to go that way again. So because this is like home, this Ten of Cups, or family, you might be leaving the family home, or a relationship broke down and you had to leave that home and ended up maybe even homeless here, or outside, having to walk away, leave any sort of earthly possessions behind as well as people here. So I do feel like it was a lot and a huge lesson here, especially if that person with the Page of Pentacles or people sort of cut you off and wasn't talking to you through this period of time. But now you have that growth with the Eight of Pentacles, and you sort of it's come full circle, and I guess it is coming to your birthday, so, you know, it's a new year for you. Your 2022 starts now. It does start now for everybody, but, you know, to go by the calendar, whatever. Yeah. So it's like you've come a full year, a full circle or something here, and you're starting to build on yourself, believe in yourself again, and trust that, you know, what's meant for you is coming your way. And this is why your blessings are coming in here with that 8 of Cups. So that is absolutely wonderful. 5 of Swords. There's no talking to some people. So I feel like, you know, especially here, if they've blocked you where the card's going to sit down, if somebody's blocked you, there's no talking, there's no communication. So what I would suggest is let them feel your absence. Let them feel your absence here with the 8 of Cups. Sometimes, you know, we have to just trust that what's meant for us won't pass us by, and we have to let go. If this was a romantic relationship that ended over a year ago, I feel like that's what you're doing with the 10 of Cups. You're like, yeah, they need to feel my absence. I'm not talking, I'm not trying anymore, because it's a lose-lose situation. I'm losing my value. The more I try to communicate with them, and this person doesn't want to communicate. So 5 of Swords, I feel like if you do that, when Mercury goes retrograde, you may find them trying to talk to you, but in a way that might be argumentative. So it can be even family, friends, even old co-workers if you had to leave a job and things like that. Oops, I knocked my table. I moved my camera, so I didn't knock my camera. Now I just knocked my table. So yeah, I feel there is a lot of people who will be trying to drag you down because they've seen what they did and they try to bring you down, they try to break you, and you're walking away and you're going to start receiving blessings. So those people will try come back and communicate with you, and they'll say, well, you know, I don't get why these people, like, they're jealous on you or they're hating on you or something here. They don't want to see you moving up. They don't want to see the changes and the blessings that are coming to you. The 8's at the 8th house, so it's a Scorpion house. So it's about that change and transformation. So where they thought they would break you, actually you are letting go and are coming towards this smoother road ahead. There are challenges and obstacles here. Even you might have had to walk away appearing that you are the defeated one, but I bet you any money you're the one on top at the end, right? When all's said and done, this will be an absolutely beautiful win, if you like. Try to think of a better word than win. But it's like the blessings that you get are from walking away and leaving things behind you, leaving the challenges in the past, and saying, hey, if this is meant for me, it will come. If it's not meant for me, why am I holding on to material things here? It's not worth it. And I see you trusting the universe and this bringing you like a new home here. And it is, you know, such a beautiful blessing. I feel like these blessings will come, let's see, the Hanged Man, let me see, within 5 months here. We're going to see these blessings within 5 months. We need to change the way we're looking at the situation. What we pulled was the Hanged Man and the 5 of Pentacles. I feel like it'll be sooner than 5 months, but I just tried to pull a time frame a lot quicker than maybe I should have done. But yeah, it's struggle, being out in the cold, having nothing, and people still, you know, saying, trying to bring you down when you have nothing. Why are these people started to, trying to bring you down if you're already down? That just shows how much these people think they are below you. And they act like they're above you. But if they was above you, why would they be trying to bring somebody down who's going through the struggle? Right? They're never going to see things from your point of view here. So The Hanged Man, they need to go through this rude awakening of feeling your absence, right? Leaving them out in the cold, because I feel like you've tried and you've tried, and they're just the same thing. They will just keep on repeating this same taking advantage of you, if you like, because they're sort of got the power with them, sort of thing. You gave away your power here or something. With that Page of Pentacles, this lesson was about you learning to respect yourself first, and, you know, being kind and generous and loving and to people is not about losing your own value. And this person, you know, or these people even, leaving you out there. This is a wake-up call that you had to go through, this awakening here with the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is reverse here. It's showing that you wasn't seeing that you was giving away your worth, your power, until the changes happened. These fives, until somebody walked away here, something came to an end, something that made you happy came to an end. If it was a long-term relationship with that Ten of Cups that came to an end, I think you'd sort of convinced yourself that just because it stayed together a long amount of time, that it was working, or that it was meant to be. But actually you might have figured out that, hey, that wasn't meant for me 2 years ago. I should have been the one that walked away. And because you stayed and kept giving and giving and giving, you felt even robbed here. But it's, you know, you had to see things from a different angle, that if you would have walked away, you would have walked away with your power. A lot of messages coming from different angles here. So sorry if I keep going to one thing. It keeps telling me over here somebody was long term and didn't walk away, gave them chances and chances and chances, and then this person wouldn't even give them a chance to speak, right? So when you wanted a chance to speak, they either blocked you or argue with you, and they just won't admit that they're wrong, ignoring you. So if we walk away in our power, we go from ignoring to this person trying to gain and take the power back from you by starting to communicate with you. But I think you should initially at least keep walking. If we can see it in this card, I think, like, you know, because look how the communication is. It's quite harsh. It's almost like a chain. Remember, words, you know, words are like weapons. Sometimes it hurts more, right, with what people have to say. So until you see, you know, that you gave your power away by staying, or you gave too many chances to a person who wouldn't give you the chance or the time of day, you feel like, you know, you lost your value here. So by reclaiming your value and reclaiming yourself from out in the cold, you find the silver lining. In this deck, this is a silver lining. Right, you may come through like, you know, battered and bruised, but you come out, look how powerful and strong this guy is, right? So your power is in the walking away. If people refuse to talk to you or give you the time of day, you walk away, let them have a look at the situation without you. They'll start to feel out in the cold. If you're meant to be together, they'll step up and make the changes. Yeah, they'll return then. Six of Cups. That is if, you know, this is relatively new, because like I said, there is that somebody out there with this long-term relationship who overstayed, and now they're having to pick themselves up and grow with this Eight of Pentacles. They're learning their lesson with the Page of Pentacles, but maybe you keep getting dragged back in by either people's gossip or, you know, people triggering you with some sort of words there. Five of Swords, so you're like, no, let me say something to them. And you need to learn to not give them that attention and that power when they're trying to trigger you into talking to them. You know, you sometimes have to learn to keep walking and mind your own business here. Just for a period of time while you heal yourself and you realize that, you know, they don't deserve your time. So I see so many blessings coming in for you. Some of you, this is a new soulmate that's coming in, who sees so much value for you. They're from a past life here. This will be an extra special soulmate with it showing up as the Six of Cups. Okay, but you had to learn first via loss. That's the Six of Cups indication there, and the Eight of Cups with the Ten of Cups. Okay, the Chariot, a new direction in life, bringing the success, abundance, blessings, victory. Like I was saying, this victory over them. This card's a bit dark, isn't it? It's harder to see, but you do have this sort of winning over them. While you keep engaging with that sort of person, there's this lose-lose element with it, with the Five of Swords, right? Until we learn that Five of Swords, like walking away, like, are we talking to communicate and heal things? Or are you just talking to me to argue? Because you're taking a lot of my energy and I don't want to waste it on people. Wasted time is the worst thing, right? You get this redirection in life to direct you towards these blessings that are coming to you. I said they'll be here in 5 months, but I feel like it's a lot sooner than that, right? So we see this change and redirection, this awakening, and a soulmate coming towards you. I definitely feel like you should be open to receiving new. This Page of Pentacles, you should open your heart chakra to receiving new energy that's meant for you and that is full of blessings. Three of Pentacles, yeah. I see you building with somebody after working on yourself. That's wonderful. Like I said, sometimes we stand alone and then sometimes somebody comes in to help us on the rest of the journey there, which is absolutely beautiful, right? We want, to spend quality time with people on this journey and share our information and share our life, and somebody viewing our successes, right? And somebody clapping for us. If you've had nobody clapping for your successes, like, that's the worst feeling ever, That's the worst feeling, that you're doing so much work, maybe even not for them, but, these people were supposed to be clapping for you. What's coming in is a person who is going to clap for you and just like big you up and really boast about you, and feels good. The energy feels good for you. It feels so many blessings coming. Maybe a new car with the Chariot, a new home here, a new job even indicated, new money coming in where there's been struggle. But because you've worked on yourself and worked hard, we now receive these blessings. Always around our solar return, we do receive more blessings. So if you're struggling with finances or love, if you're not happy in those positions, there's something new out there for you. Just have the courage to search for it. Eight of Cups, looking for it. With the Eight of Cups, we're not just walking away for things. We're searching for what's meant for us, what's right for us, that makes us feel good. Like that wish energy, like that one, this is meant for me. That's the Nine of Cups energy. That's what we're walking towards with the Eight of Cups. You're walking towards the sun here. So go receive these blessings, claim it. Let me just claim all these blessings that are coming your way because you learned these lessons. Some of you do need to look at things differently with the Hanged Man. Like, no, it's been a struggle all my life. Or since I was a kid, we've never had enough to buy that. Those sort of things are very dangerous things to say. But it has been like imprinted into us from childhood or those sort of things. So if you're telling yourself, no, this is how things are, they don't change, then this is where you could end up stuck with the Hanged Man. So you could be saying, why is everybody else commenting in that they're getting their blessings and they want it, and they're getting it, but I'm not. It might be something to do with a childhood mindset. So if you was maybe poor through childhood or didn't have enough, or maybe even had parents that wasn't really about overly spending. Not that there's anything wrong with either of them. I was poor, I'm poor. No, don't say things like that, guys. But if we adapt that mindset, if we think of the brain as a computer, you've programmed that into your life. So you've programmed that to manifest more of that. So you guys, I would start with affirmations. I would start with affirmations. The quickest way to change that mindset is affirmations. And if you don't believe it works, What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? Tell me that. Do your affirmations for 1 week. Come back and tell me the difference you're feeling within yourself, within the program that's the brain, and with your outward life. Because the universe, the world around us that we see, is created by what we're feeling inside. So whatever you want to manifest, be it love, these blessings, like I say, I see a house, a car, and a job here, all being new, being offered to you by the universe, right? We've got to be open to accepting it. Some of you have got to look at things differently. Okay, guys? Good luck.